So, sorry, I was interrupted. I will continue reading now. Okay, I think I was here. A man can have only one orgasm. A woman can have chain orgasms. There are cases of multiple orgasms reported. Any woman can have at least 3 orgasms in a chain, but men can have only one. And with man's orgasm, the woman is aroused and is ready for further orgasms. Then it is difficult. Then how to manage it? She needs another man immediately, and group sex is a taboo. All over the world we have created monogamous societies. We seem to feel that it is better to suppress the woman. So really 80 to 90% of women never know what orgasm is. They can give birth to children, that is another thing. They can satisfy the man, that is also another thing, but they themselves are never satisfied. So if you see such bitterness in women all over the world, sadness, bitterness, frustration, it is natural. Their basic need is not fulfilled. Shaking is just wonderful because when you shake in your sex act, the energy starts flowing all over the body, the energy vibrates all over the body, every cell of the body is involved in then. Every cell becomes alive because every cell is a sex cell. When you were born, 2 sex cells met and your being was created. Your body was created. Those 2 cells are everywhere in your body. They have multiplied and multiplied and multiplied, but your basic unit remains the sex cell. When you shake all over your body, it is not only a meeting of you with your beloved. Within your body also each cell is meeting with the opposite cell. This shaking shows it. It will look animal-like, but man is an animal and there is nothing wrong in it. The second sutra says, when in such embrace your senses are shaking as leaves. A great wind is blowing and the tree is shaking. Even the roots are shaking, every leaf is shaking. Just be like a tree. A great wind is blowing and sex is a great wind. A great energy blowing through you. Shake, vibrate. Allow every cell of your body to dance, and this should be for both. The beloved is also dancing, every cell vibrating. Only then can you both meet, and then that meeting is not mental. It is a meeting of your bioenergies. In the beginning there are 2 shaking energies, and in the end just a circle, not 2. You will be part of the whole cosmos. In that shaking you will be part of the whole cosmos. That moment is of great creation. You are dissolved as solid bodies. You have become liquid, flowing into each other. The mind is lost. The division is lost. You have oneness. Okay. Okay, technique number 50. Make love without the partner, even remembering union without the embrace, the transformation. Once you notice, even a partner is not needed. You can simply remember the act and enter into it. But first you must have the feeling. If you know the feeling, you can enter into the act without a partner. This is a little difficult, but it happens. And unless it happens, you go on being dependent. A dependency is created. For so many reasons it happens. If you have had the feeling, if you have known the moment when you were not there, but only a vibrating energy had become one, and there was a circle with the partner, in that moment there was no partner. In that moment only you are, and for the partner you are not. Only he or she is. That oneness is centered within you. The partner is no more there. And it is easier for women to have this feeling because they are always making love with closed eyes. During this technique, it is good if you have your eyes closed. Then only an inner feeling of a circle, only an inner feeling of oneness is there. Then just remember it. Close your eyes, lie down as if you are with your partner, just remember and start feeling it. Your body will begin to shake and vibrate. Allow it. Forget completely that the other is not there. Move as if the other is present. Only in the beginning is it as if. Once you know, then it is not as if, then the other is there. Move as if you are actually going into the love act. Do whatsoever you would have done with your partner. Scream, move, shake. Soon the circle will be there, and this circle is miraculous. Soon you will feel that the circle is created, but now this circle is not created with a man and woman. If you are a man, then the whole universe has become woman. If you are a woman, then the whole universe has become man. Now you are in a deep communion with the existence itself, and the door, the other, is no more there. The other is simply a door. By making love to a woman, you are really making love to existence itself. The woman is just the door, the man is just the door. The other is just the door for the whole, but you are in such a hurry you never feel it. If you remain in communion, in deep embrace for hours together, you will forget the other, and the other will just become an extension of the whole. Once this technique is known, you can use it alone, and when you can use it alone, it gives you a new freedom from the other. It really happens that the whole existence becomes the other. Your beloved, your lover, and then this technique can be used continuously, and one can remain in constant communion with the existence. And then you can do it in other dimensions also. Walking in the morning, you can do it. Then you are in communion with the air, with the rising sun and the stars and the trees. Sharing at the stars in the night, you can do it. Looking at the moon, you can do it. You can be in the sex act with the whole universe once you know how it happens. Okay. Technique 51. When joy arises, become it. On joyously seeing a long absent friend, permeate this joy. Enter this joy and become one with it. Any joy, any happiness. This is just an example. On joyously seeing a long absent friend, suddenly you see a friend you have not seen for many, many days or many, many years. A sudden joy grips you, but your attention will be on the friend, not on your joy. Your attention is focused on the friend. You will start talking, remembering things, and you will miss this joy, and this joy will go. When you see a friend and suddenly feel a joy arising in your heart, concentrate on this joy. Feel it and become it, and meet the friend while being aware and filled with your joy. Let the friend be just on the periphery, and you remain centered in your feeling of happiness. This can be done in many other situations. The sun is rising and suddenly you feel something rising within you. Then forget the sun. Let it remain on the periphery. You be centered in your own feeling of rising energy. The moment you look at it, it will spread. It will become your whole body, your whole being, and do not just be an observer of it, merge into it. Whenever there is joy, you feel that it is coming from without. You have met a friend, of course, it appears that the joy is coming from your friend, from seeing him. That is not the actual case. The joy is always within you. The friend has just become a situation, and this is not only with joy, but with everything, with anger, with sadness, with misery, with happiness, with everything. It is so. Others are only situations in which things are hidden in you are expressed. They are not causes, they are not causing something in you. Whatsoever is happening to you. Even with negative emotions, do this. When you are angry, do not be centered on the person who has aroused it. Let him be on the periphery. You just become anger. Feel anger in its totality. Allow it to happen within. Don't rationalize. Don't say that this man has created it. Do not condemn the man. He has just become the situation. And feel grateful towards him that he has helped something which was hidden to come into the open. He has hit you somewhere, and the wound was there hidden. Now you know it, so become the wound. With negative or positive, with any emotion, use this, and there will be a great change in you. If the emotion is negative, you will be freed of it by being aware that it is within you. If the emotion is positive, you will become the emotion itself. If it is joy, you will become joy. If it is anger, the anger will dissolve. And this is the difference between negative and positive emotions. If you become aware of a certain emotion, by your becoming aware, the emotion dissolves if it is negative. If by your becoming aware of a certain emotion, you then become the emotion, if the emotion then spreads and becomes your being, it is positive. Awareness works differently in both cases. If it is a poisonous emotion, you are relieved of it through awareness. If it is a good, blissful, ecstatic, you become one with it. Awareness deepens it. use your awareness. It is just as if there is darkness and you bring in the light. The darkness will be no more there. Just by bringing light in, the darkness is no more there. Because really, it was not. It was negative, just an absence of light. If you bring light in, darkness will be no more there. But that which is real will be revealed. Through awareness, all that is negative, like darkness, will dissolve. Hatred, anger, sadness, violence, then love, joy, ecstasy will for the first time become revealed to you. So, on joyously seeing a long absent friend permeate this joy. So, last technique of this chapter, eat and drink consciously. And there is a nice picture of Osho drinking his tea. So, when eating or drinking become the taste of the food or drink and be filled. We go on eating things. We cannot live without them, but we eat them very unconsciously, automatically, robot-like. If the taste is not lived, you are just stuffing. You go slow and be aware of the taste. And only when you go slow can you be aware. Do not just go on swallowing things. Taste them unhurriedly and become the taste. When you feel sweetness, become that sweetness, and then it can be felt all over the body, not just in the mouth, not just on the tongue. It can be felt all over the body. A certain sweetness or anything else is spreading in ripples. Whatsoever you are eating, feel the taste and become the taste. When drinking water, feel the coolness. Close your eyes, drink it slowly, taste it. Feel the coolness and feel that you have become that coolness, because the coolness is being transferred to you from the water. It is becoming a part of your body. Your mouth is touching, your tongue is touching, and the coolness is transferred. Allow it to happen to the whole of your body. Allow its ripples to spread, and you will feel a coolness all over your body. In this way, your sensitivity can grow, and you can become more alive and more filled. Be alive, more alive, because life is God. There is no other God than life. Be more alive, and you will be more divine. Be totally alive, and there is no death for you. Hallelujah. So, thank you for listening and watching. This was all about chapter 16. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye. Namaste.